Hello, you absolute reprobates, no respawns here. Hope you're doing well. So we are back again in some Remnant. And in this video, well, hopefully, unless I get murdered and die, I want to try the adventure mode. So I've given it a bit of a playthrough a few times, and it's really cool. I hadn't realised it dropped, I think it was this week. It was like within the last 7 days. And effectively, so those of you who aren't as familiar with Remnant yet, it's a Souls-like game, and one of the gimmicks in it is that you can reset your campaign. So Ward 13, which is where I am, stays the same, but you kind of reset the main game. And that's cool and useful because the way that the kind of encounters work is that every boss or encounter you encounter will be like one of 3 options for that particular area. So it means that you're rarely going to get the same bosses and the same kind of random encounters than you were if as a friend, right? However, obviously that's quite a big commitment to replay your campaign. So you see, it said I played 11 hours on this one. I've actually reset it once already. I decided I wanted to try it out, so I was like, okay, I got to a point in the game, I was struggling a little bit, I was like, screw it, I'll just restart. And it was great, because I'll show you my gear, actually. I got loads of cool stuff. So before I was like, I was got alright gear, but then when I reset, I kind of got a load of cool new stuff. So I got this mask, I got this armor, the particle accelerator I got in my first run, this I got on my second run, this I got on my second run, and this I got on the second run. So I've got a lot of gear, and you do actually have to do the bosses and the encounters. Like, you effectively have to reset to get everything. However, because obviously that's a bit of a commitment, what they've gone and done, which I think is a genius little idea, is added an adventure mode. And the way that works is, well, I'll show you basically. So the way adventure mode works, so this is your main campaign. Now, adventure mode, I can create a new adventure, and I'm doing it in Rhom because I might be some stuff. There's a couple of bits that I want to see if I can unlock. And let's do normal. Yep, cool. So basically, this allows you to play like each world is divided into about 2 main hub sections, with dungeons and with world bosses. Whereas this allows you to play with one hub section randomized, and then one of the optional bosses and one of the world bosses, and a counter. So it'll be kind of randomized. You'll get basically potential 3 different things. And I think it's a really, really cool idea, and you get to keep all the items. So effectively, you can get all the benefits of re-rolling a campaign without actually having to restart your progress. So I can go back into the campaign where I am, which I'm going to do after I've done this section with you guys. And you can still get a chance to get the gear, which is really, really cool. So let's just go here. This is also, I basically recorded on my campaign. I'm on the 3rd planet on my campaign, but I'd gone all the way through the second one, and I was like, oh, I can't do like a gameplay video where I show you the second world now, so I figured I'd show it now. And it's also cool because I get to compare 2 very dynamic and different worlds in like one video, which would be quite grand. So I really, really like this. So one thing I've learned is because I said, as with kind of all the accounts are randomized, if you just played through the game once, it is kind of short-ish, technically. However, if you play it where you kind of, re-roll the encounters, I mean, I've racked up 30 hours on this already. This doggos. I don't know why he gets freaked out by these, because they don't seem to do anything. He talks to them like they're champions, but they're not actually champions. But yeah, so like the game is ostensibly quite short, but if you kind of re-roll, which now with the adventure mode, there's a bit more kind of, kind of motivation to doing it. There's actually quite a lot there. Anyway, this is Rhom. So Rhom is, big desert planet. Very, for some reason it gives me bizarrely Stargate vibes, and I don't know why. It could be argued it looks kind of like what the world would look like in Terminator universe after, everything's dead. But effectively, it's kind of all these destroyed cities, and your main enemies are these kind of, I guess, wasteland tribal types. But then there are also robots as well. And I'm pretty OP right now, just for the record. And so, yeah, it's quite cool. I at first when I came into it, because it was so, I was like, oh, desert. I didn't like it very much, but as I've played through it twice now, I quite enjoy it. So let me show you my gear a little bit properly. So the way the adventure mode works as well, let me kill this one, so it doesn't attack me. The way the adventure mode works, and re-rolling in general, is the enemies do scale to your level. I'm just particularly well geared for this point in the game. But for example, if I were to re-roll the 3rd the third world, it'd be quite a challenge. And also the bosses are still quite a struggle. So I've got I'm gonna crouch actually. So I've got my particle accelerator. I got this from a boss in Rhom. This is my rifle. This is my gun. It's effectively a semi-auto science fiction assault rifle, except it's wood. It looks really cool. I've got loads of weapons. You don't have any storage limit in what you can carry. You carry all the weapons you pick up. I'm still possibly gonna do the coach gun, but I don't know. I do need a second weapon, because the only issue with this one is it's not removable on the weapon mod. That's because it's kind of an occult weapon. That's coming right. An occult weapon, which means that I can't remove the mod. I've only got Spitfire, which is the same kind of deal. This is effectively like the submachine gun, just a little bit more per shot powerful. Although obviously the DPS of that one is still higher because it's a more powerful weapon. However, it has a flamer, which I really like. I'm just going to show it off. But yeah, my weapons, and the gear I've got, honestly, with the gear I've gone more thematic than actual bonuses. So there are loads of armor you can get. I went for the Twisted Mask because I really liked the encounter where you get it. Because it's like, this mask is cursed, and I'm like, cool, I'm going to put it on. And then I got this Akari gear, which isn't bad. The reason I got it is because I'm playing as the like the ex-cultist. I kind of liked to theme that I was still a cultist. Oh yeah, and I've also got this spear, which is one of the most stressful weapons I've ever had to get ever. So you get that spear. Sorry, bit of a ex-cold over the weekend. You get that spear from taking out one of the bosses in Rhom. I might even see him. He might even be the optional boss. But you have to do it in a very specific way. You have to kind of kneecap him twice until he falls over. Then you have to actually pull the spear out and then still kill him. And he gets more powerful. Woo! Ow! He gets more powerful after you've taken out. Not even paying attention. After you have taken the spear out of his back. That's what I was trying to say, and I was rudely distracted. So yeah, that was stressful. I actually got genuinely very shouty and angry in my room. Lots of controller throwing happened. It was all a thing, but I got it eventually, so it's all good. And one thing I like about this adventure mode, firstly, as you can see, I'm actually finding... well, actually, I'd already picked that up, so because I picked that ring up before, I got scrap instead. But I can find items. But effectively, because a game like this, if you played any Souls games, you are inevitably gonna start grinding and kind of like having to, rerun areas you've gone through purely to gain, whatever resources you need. This gives you a little bit more motivation to do it, which I quite like. So if you're only going to play through this game once, then yeah, it's probably going to be pretty short, I imagine. Like I said, I think I've only got like a third of the game left on my campaign. However, if you're going to put put some time into it, if you're interested to do that, and you want to grind, you can effectively, every time you go on a grinding session like this, you're at least potentially meeting new encounters, which I really like. And also there's just like all the collectibles are back again, so you can just get a lot more scrap, which is quite cool. Oh, let me show you my build as well. So a bit, I went for kind of like basic stuff, endurance and vigor and max, all those go up to 20. The traits, by the way, now that I know a bit more, you unlock traits through encounters and killing enemies. So similar to the fact that you can only get certain weapons due to certain bosses, you'll also, like, if I was playing with a friend, they would have different traits available to me, which I really, really like. But anyway, I max out vigor and health just because it means that my stamina and health are max. I went for Elder Knowledge. Now, probably someone will be able to explain to me how this has actually got negligible returns because I've invested 20 points into it. But because I'm an ex-cultist, I liked the idea that I had max Elder Knowledge, and that's the only reason I picked it. Maxed out my Scavenger, and now I'm just doing my reload. And then I'll just do other stuff. Probably World Walker, so I can kind of roll a bit better without having to worry. I am a little bit OP. But you should see a boss. Sorry if I'm just a bit sniffly. I'm recovering from a cold. Had one on the weekend. I'm a bit kind of like, yeah. Sorry if I'm sniffing a bit. Bit vulgar and gross, I know. But it's alright. But I've been playing this a lot. So I'm going to kind of go through this area in Rhom. Kill the boss. I probably won't do a world boss very much. I bet this is one I've already done before. Yeah, I think I recognise the kind of area. It might even be the one that I really struggled with, which is cool because then I can show you the boss that I got the spear from. So basically, in Rhom, right, there are three kinds of dungeons in Rhom. So there's this one, which is kind of the decaying inner city, and it's lots of, like, weird mutant zombie things everywhere, and they're quite gross. Oh, no, I don't think I've been in this one before. Ooh. There is one boss whom I have to remember. I have to smash his head open to get a core. 1 second. Yeah, so these gross zombie things here, they're all very grim. And then there's another option. Oh, ow. Which is, God damn it, I'm not paying attention. Sorry. There's another option which is kind of like you get these tribal villages and all the tribals have kind of guns, which is quite cool. Not as cool as this one, but it's a bit harder actually because there's loads of angles and they can overwhelm you a bit. And then you also get these kind of futuristic robot tombs, which are quite grand. This is the one, so on your campaign will have a certain theme. So on my campaign, I have this one. I do have one of the robot tombs, but in the first playthrough I did, I had the kind of villages with the guys with the guns. So it's quite. I'd really like the variation. It's actually honestly more stark in Rhom because it almost completely changes how the world feels, which is quite grand. I've only played the third planet a little bit, and it's like this kind of overgrown swamp one. Oh, hello, gorgeous. Oh, this is my mod. It basically produces a black hole that sucks them in and blows up. Very handy. Oh, something. This one's a bit hard because there's oh, ow. Oh, hello. Ow. 1 second. Rude. Oh, don't fall. Oh, fucking hell, I fell again. So, I've only ever done this twice now. So, I didn't realise you could fall. And I did it yesterday in an area nearby, like, doing the adventure mode. I had no idea, and I did it then as well. I've never fallen down before. Anyway, fuck it. We'll just get some more XP, won't we? What's my thing? Okay, I've got loads of scrap as well, which is grand. Anyway, so don't fall down. But yeah, I don't think I've done this one. So basically, in my campaign, I have a robot that's kind of like been abandoned. This abandoned robot. And there is an item I can use to activate it called a control word. But I actually don't get it on my world. So to get the control rod, I have to actually do adventure mode to get it. And basically it unlocks a boss, and if you kill the boss, you get a new mod, which is a rather sexy, like, robotic turret thing. And Davey loves his robotic turrets. That's where I fell down, so be a bit careful. I really need to... Oh. Die. Die! The spear's good, but it's really hard to hit anything. Oh, god damn it. Jesus. Guys, do you mind? Oh, no, so I don't want to fall over there again. Yes, I'm hoping I get that. Oh, God, I'm going to get killed again, aren't I? Lol. Pay attention a bit, yeah? I'd point out, I am actually reasonably good at this. I'm just talking to you reprobates, and it's distracting me a wee bit. So let's maybe be a little bit more cautious, yeah? Anyway, so there's a boss. So I'm reading the wikis, in case you're curious as to why I know where things are. And because I saw someone use it in a video, and I was like, I want to use that mod. How do I get it? And so I need this control rod. To get the control rod, it's a boss, and I have to, like, smash his head or something. To be utterly frank, if I think I'm near it, I might... Ooh, hardened dial. I might actually Google it on my phone in a sec. I'll just quickly pause the video when I get to the end of this dungeon, and then have a quick Google, because I don't want to screw it up. Mainly because it involves you doing a boss in a very specific kind of way, and I don't want to... Jesus Christ, there's so many of them. Jesus, they're everywhere. I think, like... I'm curious how the scaling works, because I swear I'm meeting more enemies than I did before. Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus! Jesus. Fucking hell. There's way more enemies there than there normally are. I'm getting, like, properly swamped. Don't fall down there, you git. Right, I'm just going to go over YouTube, mate. Don't mind me. and I shoot you with my plasma thing. You take that. I'm not going to get sucked into it, yeah? Ah! Guys, fuck off. 2 seconds. 2 seconds! So it's due to the randomized nature, you can get little kind of quite terrifying little chokeholds like that. Fortunately, I am pretty well geared, which is kind of countered for the fact that I absolutely was not paying attention at all. I think I mentioned the last video, but this is absolutely easier than, say, a Souls game. But in the same vein, it's hard in its own little way, especially the bosses, actually. Also, I've been getting loads of hardened iron, and this is sweet. Because that's like the highest tier crafting material, and I need quite a lot of it to upgrade this gun here. So the way the drops work, I had to Google this to find out, is it dependent on what the oh, I haven't irradiated. Dependent on 1 second. Depending on what your highest level gear is in each slot, decides what item, like crafting items, drop. So I was stuck getting the kind of the current level galvanized iron for ages, and then I checked online, and it turns out the reason being is because I didn't have, I hadn't upgraded my melee weapon high enough. And once I maxed that out, suddenly I started seeing hardened iron, which is one of the reasons why I'm doing adventure mode, because I want to upgrade the... Jesus Christ on a bicycle. Guys, this is a bit rude. I'm not going to lie. Do I see my flamer? Wrong button! Ah, okay, don't see my flamer. Right, we'll do my flamer. Guys, I just want to show off my flamer to my mates. Okay, fine, I won't bother. Rude. Right, I'll stop dicking around now. Also, I have loads of the healing things, so I'm probably going to be okay. But there are way more of them. Ah, shooting the leg. Oh, good. Alley-up. Yeah, it's a bit hectic. To be honest, it's mainly due to the fact I'm not paying attention so much. Ah! Guys, this. I bet there's another thing up here, isn't there? I can hear it. Oh no, okay, well that's at least not. Can you fuck off for 2 seconds? Where are you? What a bunch of pricks. Right, okay, I'm also super low on ammo. So it's not usually this hectic, I'll be utterly frank. This is a very, I'm going to activate my thing, and then, oh, wrong button. Right, there we go. Thankfully, I've got loads of these flasks, because otherwise I'd be absolutely screwed about now. Fuck off. Get shit on, mate. Yeah, this is actually bizarrely the most hectic one. Like, normally this area's pretty tough, because it's basically got loads of those flying skulls, and those enemies hit hard, but for whatever reason, just... Maybe because I'm not paying attention. I didn't play yesterday, actually. Maybe that's it. I'm out of practice. It's probably all the talking, to be honest. I'm near the end of it, anyway. Because I vaguely remember... The maps, roughly, once you've gone through a few of them, you kind of get a feel for how long they are. Basically, they kind of go... You see where I am now? I'm at the half point, effectively. And technically, I'm over half, because this is, like, the biggest area. Alright, let's... pick all my shit up. There was a thingy over here as well. That was very hectic. That was a bit much, wasn't it? No, that's not very nice. Didn't die though. So you unlock more of the dragon hearts from getting a thing called Silamacarum. I think I said that in the last video actually. But basically, it turns out the Silamacarum also used to upgrade your weapons to the last. So getting like a plus 20, or in the case of the magic weapons, they only go up to plus 10. And getting one of those. So the next one I get, I need to save if I want to max this sexy weapon out, which I do. So we're going to save it. And incidentally, you do actually get one in one of these areas. I'm assuming they can drop in adventure mode. I hope they can. Well, I've got Nomans now. Yeah, no, this is a very addictive game. Alongside playing this, what I've also been playing, because I'm just going to talk shit now, I've started playing The Sinking City again. That kind of, you know, occult Cthulhu mythos. What's his face? What's the word? Lovecraftian game. Yeah, pretty good. I hadn't played it in ages. I don't think I'll make any more videos of it though, just because there's just so much goddamn talking that it just won't make a very good video. But it's fun to play it. Cleansing Jewel. I already have that one as well. Oh, I've got loads of scrap. This is sweet. Okay, so I'm gonna see what I can do in a minute, because each dungeon, I can't remember what this one's called already. When I get to the end, I'm just gonna kind of sort of Google what dungeon I'm in and see what boss it is, just because I think this might be the boss that I want that allows me to unlock the mod. Because I haven't done this one yet. There are basically 3 things I want in adventure mode. Because I've already played through, like, all of the worlds at least twice, so I've unlocked loads of stuff. I want, this mod, just because it's cool. I want the assault rifle, and I want the twisted set. The twisted set is basically the rest of the set for my helmet. And to be honest, I only want it because it has a slightly different mask that's a hood and is a bit more powerful. I would like to... Oh, God. One of those fucking things again. Ah! These are not normally that hard. You can kind of... There we go. I got it that time. Jesus, there are a lot more of them here. Oh, got a trait as well. Nice. You guys leave me alone for a sec. Thank you. Got some quick hands, mate. Yeah, I think, I'll keep repeating myself a lot, but it is kind of comparing it to the Souls game. So I'm thinking of picking up Sekiro soon, because I'm in the mood for these kind of games. Actually, I'm in the mood for these kind of games, and I'm in a horror game mood as well, actually. Not really related to this at all. It's the spooky month soon. I want to play something spooky. Right, so I'm going to quickly rest at this. And then I'm going to pick up my phone. And I'm going to check what encounter this is. What's it called again? It should say at the checkpoint. Dun 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 dun. Rest at checkpoint. I will. I keep pressing the wrong button. Should save me here. Oh no, I've done this one before. Okay, cool. Right, fair enough. Then we'll do this one. This one I've done before. Creepy boss. I might do some upgrading my gear though while I'm here. Oh, fucking hell. Actually not, because I'm gonna go back anyway, aren't I? Alright, I know this one. It's not as cool, I'm afraid to say. Actually, I'm just gonna check on my phone, and see, what can we do at the Hive? Give us a sec. So basically, some bosses have said, Rem. I should have had it open up, but I didn't think. Some bosses you can do, basically have 2 item drops. And I've done some of them once. And some of them twice as well. Where's the wiki? There we go. I think I get the Hive Cannon. Oh, there we go. Hive Stone. No, I don't think I get it from him. Ah, screw it. Nah, let's just kill it normally. I can't be asked. I can't be asked. Right. So we got a load of... Does it... I got any buffs? I've got 2 minutes on the water. That'll do. I've done this guy before. Hello, gorgeous. See if I can kill him quickly, actually. And I'm going to do that by using my buffs. Get your fucking... Oh, goddamn. Oh, goddamn. Look at my health. Whoa. Back off. Oh, goddamn. He's not easy, actually. I did do him first time last time, but he's still a little bit hectic. I mean, I am a little bit powerful, though. Ah, we go. This is what I remember this part. You have to... I'm so glad I've got my maxed out... Oh, fuck's sake. I might use this, actually. That's my flamer. To be honest, Oh god, I thought he was doing his portal thing. Yeah, there he is. That thing. Alright, maybe it doesn't last as long as I remember. Even though I'm well aware this boss does look quite easy, trust me when I say that a lot of the bosses are still incredibly hard. It's just that, one, I've done this boss before. So even though the enemies have scaled up to me to an extent, it's more like the lowest bosses. Everything's just been shunted up to match where I am in the game. So effectively, because this is still technically the level below where I am, it's still really not as hard as it could be. Which makes for a good start of the video, to be honest, actually. Oh, God. I mean, I can still die really easily. Shit, I died, like, falling off a ledge earlier. Don't worry, you will see me struggling a bit, because we're going to do the next world, which is going to be hard. Ow. Oh, I'm at radiate as well. Oh, I'm out of ammo. I'll just use this. Oh, fuck. Oh, I thought that was... wrong button. Actually, I can just use the advanced thing. The cool thing is the mod power doesn't actually use... Oh, he keeps using... Oh, yeah. He's at low health, so he uses it a lot. The mod power doesn't actually use... I'll just heal again. Doesn't actually use ammo, so I can do this, for example. Boop. Wrong button. Ha! You all get in there. Get fucked, all of you. Yeah. There's probably an alternate way to kill him. I didn't know what it was.
Still standing. Got all my parts. I call that a win.
So I'm not going to do... So basically, as it's an adventure mode, what I could do is then go over to the world boss again. I'm not going to bother doing that. Because I can't be asked, really. So we'll just go and do... Because I wanted to show you Rhom at least once. So, you know, those of you who are interested in the game can see how it changes. So what I'm going to do is now just go back to my campaign. So that means the enemies will be a lot more challenging. And hopefully you can see me get absolutely murdered by a boss. And I can just buy some stuff as well. And it means that also this week I'm going to be re-rolling this goddamn adventure mode loads. I want the assault rifle. I want the assault rifle, I want that turret, and I want the twisted set. Only for the hood, because it looks cool. Got loads of snacks in front of me, by the way. I'm not going to start eating the video, don't you worry, but got a lot of snacks, which I will eat when I'm rendering the video. Right, so I actually have, like, absolutely metric shit tons of stuff. Do you have any of that sexy hardened iron? For me. Oh, you're gorgeous. Oh, you're gorgeous. I don't know if I have enough, though. I need, like, quite a lot of it. But I will start picking it up quite a lot now, which is cool. Especially in the next, when I go back to things, so it should be fine. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I do have enough. Cool. So this weapon can go up to now, because it's like an occult weapon, it can go up to plus 10. And then these weapons go up to plus 20. So I'm just going to actually, speaking of, I can get this up to 15 at least. There we go. Now my coach gun is now viable again, which is quite nice. Anything else? I got loads of gear. Like, so many outfits now. I just haven't actually got around to using them. So, let's buy some upgrades. And then also, so... Oh, is that an ambulance? Yes, it is. Of course it is. Right, let's go and equip there. Oh, you can probably hear that one as well, I think. So let's get some ammo. It's more just in case I run out. I'll get a few. And plus I have so much scrap, so might as well splash out. Right, okay, so let's go. So the world is called... it's not Corvus. Corsus. Let me check it. It'll literally say in a second, yeah? The world is called... We have to go to the campaign first. Don't accidentally reroll. Travel. Corsus. I was not even close. And I am at the Elf Queen, which is actually a good guy. Or a good lady, rather, actually. And I get sent here by an evil dude in the Undying Throne, who I'm gonna kill. And I did try and kill. Basically, you have to choose between one or the other. But he sends you here. But you technically can kill him earlier. It said in the video. It said in the wiki, and I was like, oh, I can do that. No, I couldn't do that at all. I got nearly close, very climb, and I was like getting really, really angry, like, you know, controller throwing angry. So I was like, you know what? You don't have to kill him yet. So let's just do it later. Plus, she's very nice. So this is Corvus, which is pretty cool. It looks velvet. Is this way in? Oh no, this is a quick way back, isn't it? It looks so basically the next two worlds. I know what the one after this looks like, but they're very This way. I can't for the life remember which it is. Where am I? I wish I could zoom in. I'm looking that way. I have to go that way. Yeah, no, but what was I saying? So yeah, they look. So the first two are kind of destroyed and, you know, all shit, and then the second two are kind of all overgrown. This is where I need to go, and I kind of feel as if they should have done like destroyed, overgrown, so you don't feel. Because I think one thing I've noticed about the reviews in this game and how people are kind of viewing it, which, you know, fairly to an extent, is that they're like, oh, it's just going through loads of ruined cities all the time, and it's not really, actually. Though to be fair, I don't think I like this world very much because it's really hard to see, and the enemies are, wow, sometimes quite tough. Oh, ha, ha. I do like headshot with this thing though. Although it does feel short, this one. Like, I've done one boss already. And, look at me being all confident. You just know I'm going to get absolutely screwed up in a sec. I've done one boss already, and I think there may only be, like, one more optional boss and then a world boss left. Oh, god damn it, that's big. No. Oh, no, mate. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, that is some Nurgle demon. Oh, look at that. Oh, hello. Okay, it was more scary. I hadn't seen that before. Oh, aye, mate. It's a bit much, isn't it? I don't want that. I'm quite excited. I'm in a good gaming mood recently. So I went through this period, right, where I just like I do this, and you guys probably do this too. Where you never really play anything very much. You just kind of like dip your toe into loads of games constantly for months, and you don't feel like you kind of there's nothing really satisfying for you. And in my case, it was because I every time I was playing a game, I'd be like, oh, could I make a video of this? And how would a series work? Whereas, like, with these videos, even though, like, they've gotten the same amount of views as my other gameplay videos, I'm kind of a bit more happier with the style of how I'm doing these kind of Remnant videos. And this is kind of how the style is going to be going forward. And I think just changing that approach, making it so I'm going to do an hour, then I'm going to go off and do my own thing, then show you an hours and hours ahead. And it's just a bit nicer. But also, I still get to feel like I'm making videos on games that I like. So it's cool. Basic. And I'm in a good mood now. Have you seen that film? As if you can answer me right now. But go yes to the screen if you have. The film Mimic. These give me severe Mimic vibes. It's a film about, basically, weird insects. Weird insects in a subway station. And for some reason, every time I see them, I think, Mimic. This is a pretty cheeky... Oh, is he going to get out? Oh, he is! Ah, look at me, all fucking ballsy. Oh, god damn it. I was going to flame him. Look at me, all fucking cheeky. I thought they'd be... They sometimes do break away from it, but normally they don't. But yeah, no, those things remind me of the film Mimic. Good film. I mean, I think it was a good film. I can't remember it, to be honest. All I just remember is there were bugs in it. And I was like, oh yeah, it's like Mimic. Right, well that took ages to go through this single area. Anything cool? I don't know. Right, so... Cool. Right. So the last boss, the boss I did, was this big fat dude. Oh, there'll be one through here. Actually, no, there'll be a dungeon. I'm assuming this is the overworld part, and then there'll be a boss at the end of that. The format basically is hub, and then dungeon, then boss, effectively. So my guess is, I'm going to guess this, is there'll be a dungeon through here, then a boss, then the other side of the hub, and then I'll get to a dungeon, then a boss. Which, to be fair, is it's very formulaic, but it kind of works. And it also kind of gives you an idea of what you're expecting, effectively. All right, okay. So I am pretty not overpowered. It's just I spent ages grinding up this dude. So, for example, like all of his gear is like, with the exception of this thing here, is like what would be the max level. Technically, though, if you see where it says rating versus zone, my offense and defense is actually equal and lower than the area. But I have a sneaking suspicion it's brought down by this weapon because it kind of works on an average. Though my defense is lower because I'm wearing light armor. This is cool. I haven't seen this style of dungeon before. I remember, I think did I mention this in my last video? Oh, these ones have got guns. In Yahtzee's, the Zero Punctuation review on this. And I really like it because he has the same criticisms of me. But then he says, yeah, I just kind of got sucked in. And he describes it quite well in the fact of, as like, you know, you start it with it, oh, it's just, you know, boring going through weird ass. Oh, God, it's one of those things. You start going through, you know, boring, decaying cities, and then suddenly it's like I'm on alien planets meeting alien worlds, and it's all just, like, a psychedelic and strange. And that's kind of how I feel. You know what I'm going to do? Go fuck yourself, Spitfire. It's so much more of a reliable weapon. Plus, the healing is really good. One thing I don't have. So before, I had a cultist piece of gear on, which slowly made these, like, they generated mod power, like, over time. You didn't have to do anything. So, you know, you see where that's kind of, like, nearly 3/4 of the way full. It would gradually go up. I don't have that. However, I can still, you know, generate it like this way. The reason why this is better, right, is because I can put a mod on it. Oh, they're really scary, though. Oh, what's that? Oh, hello. Ah! Oh, I'm stuck in a thing. No. No. Ah! Rude. I could put my cultist gear on, but then it makes my outfit look bad. And we can't, you know what I mean? First bite is with the eye and all that jazz. So basically, the way dungeons work is they have a higher chance to drop all of the cool rare items. So I am going to be fine-tooth combing this, just for the record. Oh, also, you can just roll into barrels to knock them over, which is really much better. How much hardened iron do I have? Only one. I think as I start to upgrade my weapons closer to 20, I'll start to get like mostly hardened iron, which is going to be sexy. I'm quite excited by that. Okay. Whoa! What's that? That looked like a shotgun. In your balls. Ah! No! Wrong way! Ah! Don't get that one this time. Please, thank you. There we go, he's stuck. There we go, he's stuck in that one. Yeah, bum. Shot you in the ass. Oh, right, I'm going to eat this because it'll stop me getting corrosive so much. Ooh, what's that? Ow, oh, they've got crossbows, nice. Oh, I got a trait point. Sexy. This is such a good weapon. Like, I've heard good things about the assault rifle, but to be honest, it's just so reliable. Oh, nearly maxed out quick hands. Then I can start working on my, my stamina stuff. This will be one of the reasons why I'm also playing the... Oh, fucking hell! Ugh! Rude! One of the reasons why I'm also playing the adventure mode is I know it's probably a game I'm not gonna play much after I finished it once. I was the same. It's not a reflection of the game at all. I know a lot of people who played it like New Game Pluses, but I've never been a New Game Plus person. And I was never in the Souls games, and I know I won't be with this one, which is why I'm trying to kind of like milk as much as I can at the start. God damn it. Oh, an item. Oh, purple. And I've never been here before, so it'll be an item I don't have. Please don't murder me. Please. Okay, it's up here. Oh, I can hear you. I can hear you around that corner, you little shit. Creepy. Devouring loop. Ooh! I mean, that could be good. But I'll stick with my evasion ring for now, thanks. Right. Yeah, I'm still getting lots of galvanized down, which is annoying, but I guess I can sell it. Oh, you're creepy, I can hear you. You're gross. I always fine-tooth comb the entire areas just because if you don't, something will creep up on you and it'll be really annoying. Yeah! You prick. Ow! Dickhead. Rude. Oh, God. If in doubt, run into the thing and then... It's kind of reliable. If you ever played a Souls game, any kind of game where there's something big and heavy, your best bet is to actually roll into it, not to the side. It's kind of one of those big... If you've got a big scary boss that's very powerful and slow, your best bet is rolling at him and under his arm than actually to the side, because usually they do like area swipey attacks. Saying that, I'm going to fight whatever the next boss is and get absolutely murdered. At least I've got this charged up now. So I've got an extra healings, basically. I love the way my character looks. I really love the style of this game a lot. Like, you know, obviously the Apocalypse has been done so much to death in games, it's unbelievable. But it's always refreshing when there's just like a new take on it. And also I'm kind of like a sucker for any kind of like weird occult shit. Like, what's that? I can join some weird Cthulhu cult? Yes, please. I can hear something. You thought you were being all fucking clever, didn't you? Creeping up on me like a twat. Thought you were being all fucking clever, didn't you? Oh, you're being clever, though. Oh, hello. Get fucked, mate. Oh. Yeah! Prick. So I will say that a lot of the enemies seem to follow kind of... Some of them, there's always like similar archetypes. So for example, in terms of like, there's usually like a big chunky one, slightly magic-y one, and then a slightly fast-ranged one. There's obviously variation. I mean, to be fair, that's maybe unfair saying that it's like that, but it's reliably what you'll expect, even if you haven't actually encountered those kind of enemies before. Though, to be fair, it could be said that are the only types of enemies you can fight anyway. Getting loads of scrap, though. Oh, fucking big dick energy with the scrap. That scavenger perk maxed out was a very, very good investment, I feel. I can hear you, though. I don't like that. They're not really tough. They're just weird mimic things. I think it was a sequel. I never watched the sequel. Alright, guys. Come on, let's go down here. I just don't want anything to come behind me as well. Aye, Lamal. That's what she said. Lol. Right, Okay, okay. Let's hopefully not get murdered, because I'm nearly to the end of this dungeon. I will properly rage quit. I hate when I die towards the end. I don't mind if I die near the start, but I get really salty if I... God, it's hidden, isn't it? I can hear it. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Oh. I can lose ammo there. Okay, those look way scarier than they actually are. Oh, look at them. The way they just kind of like slowly walk towards you as well. They are actually... They're more like the mimics than I really kind of realised, because the way they work. They basically just seem to like... It's another one of those big things. And again when he comes to the door. Oh, he's going to do it again, isn't he? Okay, I stagger him into it. Yeah, yeah, get fucked, mate. Yeah, no, those things are creepy, because they seem to, like, just... They kind of creep around, like, as if you can't see them, and then they emerge. It's, oh, that's weird. I like that. Not very powerful, but that's mainly because I'm OP. He says, I'm going to get murdered by the boss. Just you wait. Gonna get murdered by the boss. Oh, by the way, if you want this weapon, so in Rhom, you'll get... trying to do this spoiler free. You'll get a boss which looks like a giant boss. Oh, fucking hell. It's a big, tall dude who will reach over a platform, yeah? So if you see a dude very tall looking over you, perhaps you only see his top half, it's that guy, and you have to kill all his ads first, yeah? And that way you'll get the... Yeah, that's a good way. Second world boss, very tall. You only see the top half of him. Kill all the ads really fast. Boom. Don't let him absorb them. There we go. Spoilerish free. Because it's such a good weapon. Why am I not using my shotgun though? Oh god, look, there's another one. I'm going to use my shotgun. Oh, look at the way they move. Quickly, just get my shotgun out. Oh yeah, they're like they tippy toe around. Oh god damn. Oh yeah. Look at the way they move. Ah, that is so creepy. Oh god damn. So right, so what I've got now is called it's called armor thorns or something. Basically, they take melee damage if they hit me, and it like takes most of their melee damage away. This is a really good gun, to be fair. Always roll into them, and then shoot them in the bum. Roll into him. Whoop. Oh, it's a good gun, that, actually, to be fair. And it looks really cool with the mod. Look at that shit. And then more spiky with my armor. Yeah, I'm going to use this for a while, actually. It's just so reliable. Just all reliable. I look fucking brutal. Right, okay. I can hear you. I think they kind of emerge out of the walls. I'm not really too sure. Anyway, let's motor a little bit, because we're already 49 minutes into the video. And there's another siren. So clearly I need to hurry up. Hopefully I'll be able to kill the boss, whatever it is. First time. Well, I'll try. It depends how hard it is. I'll try a couple of times. Oh, behind me. There it is. I must be like super close to the end. I'm just gonna peep up the stairs for a bit. And then we'll see if there's anything up here. Oh god, this place goes on forever, doesn't it? Jeebus. I think that goes around to where I was. Yeah. I'll see it on the map literally any second now. Yeah, that's just where I was, which is cool. I wonder what the bosses will be. The last boss wasn't too hard. Big fat dude. I don't know if it's the world boss. So the world boss, I don't know what it is. I deliberately haven't spoiled it for myself. The only time I spoil it is when I need to check to see if there's any kind of item I want. But there are no more items I want in this area. But it's basically I've got to get the heart of this monster. Oh, look at that. Look at it right there. Oh, I got 2 points. Oh, sweet. Whoa! Oh, hello, gorgeous. Ooh. Yeah, bum. Oh, wow. Okay, make sure he actually charges at you first before you do the roll into thing. Ah! Doesn't seem to have much room for him to charge. God, he's a big boy, isn't he? Right, oh, it must be towards the end now. Come on. Come on.
That was rough.
It was. Also, I've got really clammy hands. Just thought I'd... Bit too much info there, I guess. But it's true, they are. They're really bloody sweaty. God damn it. I'm going to blame the heat, but in actual fact, it's just gross, sweaty palms. Because I'm using controller. Disgusting. Anyway. Hey, well, look, told you, we're nearly there. Right, so, don't know what's going to be through here. Should get a, oh, my legs. Oh, God. Should get a fucking dry hands, Jesus Christ. Not even nervous. It's you guys. Alright, so, there's something through. I don't know, I think there must be at least one more optional boss. I don't know if we're going to get, like, the world boss yet. But it's outside. I'm going to sort my controller out, yeah? So let's, I don't really need any more items, so all I'm going to do, because I bet you this will do corrosion damage, I am going to switch back to my rifle. I think, just because it's kind of more reliable. Though the good thing is I can switch the shotgun if I want, and I'm going to take one of these, because not only do these cure corrosion, but they'll give you, see in the bottom corner, that little green thing that just appeared, it'll give me 10 minutes of corrosion extra resistance. So, right, we're going to go in, hopefully, Musk Forge. So, what is this? Oh, you look pretty. Hello. Throw. Oh, wrong button. Oh, ow. Oh god, there's corrosion everywhere. Oh damn, I'm gonna take a... Oh god damn. Oh shit, there are loads of these things. How long? Oh, watch out for the clouds. Okay, cool. Oh. The ads are a little bit tougher than normally the ads you get. Because normally the ads you get are kind of like more, I guess, throwaway ads. I might even use my, Oh, goddamn. Alright, I'm going to use my dust. Oh god, that's going to... I don't know if it... Woohoo! Okay, so I'm not going to say this one's hard. It seems to be just this. I don't know what the next stages are. So this is clearly an optional boss. Well, not an optional boss, but it's just like a powerful enemy rather than a world boss, basically. Oh god, I'm nearly out of ammo already. Yeah, I'm gonna need lots more of this. Right, where is he, little fucker? Oh, god damn it. That was dumb.
That all you got?
Oh, I'm stuck in the smoke. Ah, Jesus, that's everywhere. Yeah, so this one's a pretty... Oh, he does new thing now. Oh, okay.
Thanks.
I'll use that to pick up her. Whoa. Ah. Ha 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 ha. Get fucked, lads. Oh, he teleports, which is annoying, but at least he got his mates. Oh, God. Oh, and there's something really... Oh, that took my health down. Something chronic. Did you see that? Granted, I wasn't... I think I'm being a little bit chopsy on this one, to be honest. Overconfident, perhaps. Oh, 'cause it still does a lot of fucking damage. I have to get my thing. I think I'm going to try and see if I can burn him down. Get him in a good spot and then just sort of... Oh, God, don't let that... Ah. Oh, yeah, shit, no. Oh, jeez. These are, I think, quite resistant to me, Oh, hello, gorgeous. Whoa, Jesus Christ. He's tough. Not... I mean, I'll be honest, he's not the hardest one. I might have better do this first time. Quite straightforward in a lot of ways. Just move, dodge. And I've still got, like, 2 other... Oh, goddamn. I'm gonna put all these. Oh, Jesus Christ. I've got no thingy left as well. Oh, goddamn. Oh, Jesus. Oh god, okay, I have to be a bit careful with this one. I've nearly got him. I'm gonna try and be ballsy. Ah! Ah! Right, you know what? No, I'm not gonna do that again. For a bit. That was dumb. I tried to be ballsy, and yeah. So that one wasn't particularly very hard, to be frank. I just, yeah, you know what I mean. That was just a. I thought, I'll be... Basically, the thing is he just does a lot of damage. And I'm not going to do that one again, I don't think, for the video, just because it'll be boring to see it again. But basically, lesson learned, don't be balls. To be fair, like, this game reminds me a lot more of Demon Souls than it does the Dark Souls series. So if you ever played Demon Souls, the reason why is because if you geared yourself up properly for Demon Souls, it wasn't very hard in the later game. This isn't probably as easy as what Demon Souls was ridiculously easy in the later game if you geared yourself up properly. Like, I completed the game by, like, I think I, like, killed the boss in 5 hits or something, like the end boss. This isn't that easy because, like, the actual big bosses are still really tough. But, like, I'm clearly, like, if I'd just been paying attention a bit more and wasn't as cheeky, like, I will absolutely do that guy first time next time. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to leave that there, I think. That was quite fun, though. It's one of those games, I think, that You know, when you die in a dumb, funny way, it's just like, yeah, I deserved that. Yeah, it's cool. I'll have another one up soon. I think maybe one more video on this, I think. I'll try and show you, like, the last world, and then I was potentially going to do a video where I do the end of the game. However, one, I don't want to spoil it for anyone, and two, even though I'll know when I'm near the end, I won't know how close, and I don't want to feel like I'm rushing to just get to the end. So I think one more Remnant video, so that way, for those of you who are potentially keen on playing the game, you've got basically up to 4 hours of me just dicking around in each world, so it's quite a nice little snapshot without being spoilerific. I will have a new Fallout video up soon, as well as soon-ish I'm going to try and have the next of the tabletop videos. For those of you who watched that, by the way, I hope you enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed making that video a lot. It's, like, alongside, you know, more casual, chill videos like this, that is, like, a direction I want the channel to go in. Alongside the more, you know, kind of the core, still the Fallout stuff, but potentially, ostensibly making the tabletop and Fallout stuff the core, and then just kind of, you know, chill, screw around gameplay videos like this, and occasional guides for other games that I'm interested in, a la, you know, similar to, like, Ancestors or Frostpunk, that kind of stuff. But yeah, until the next video, you guys enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll speak to your lovely bunch soon. You take care.